What's going on, guys? It's Decelation. We got Brian, and if you notice, he's got a sander and a mask on. There's a mask on my side. We're doing door gaps. So we're dialing in my door gaps finally, since we got the doors closed nicely. Oh my god, it's such butter. Oh, we still gotta do the power windows at some point too. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that one. But yeah, we're gonna do some door gaps. So this is probably gonna be a lot of time lapse. I'm sorry to the people that likes our personality, and congratulations to the people that don't want us to talk. So this video is probably gonna be a lot of just time lapse, me going back and forth, and Brian going back and forth on sanding the doors. Stay tuned, guys. Welcome back, guys. So, Brian?
What's up, peeps?
So, things of note. Your air compressor gets really hot and draws a lot more current when it's running constantly for about 20 to 30 minutes. Evident by the breaker that kept tripping. So, my compressor's taking a break. But Brian was using the electric sander, which was doing like a champ. So he finished, pretty much finished. Except there's a little touch up left. But we got a nice little gap around everything. This door fits quite nicely now. Kind of see that gap. But yeah. So team passenger door.
Team passenger door.
And whew, would you look at that? Solid. All right. Now, before my compressor decided that it wanted to be didn't like continuous sanding. I mean, who'd have thought a 120 volt compressor doesn't like continuous sanding? Yeah, no, I just don't have 220 in the garage. I'm sorry. So I managed to get this gap done and this back gap done. And what we're using to measure our gap is, I can't remember the measurement, but it's the width of a paint stick. So easy way we're doing it, just going around and make sure the thickness is good. I got to about right here, and that's where I'm working on when my compressor decided to stop. Well, it decided to trip the breakers. But yeah, we're good. Everything's looking good. And the door still opens nicely. Don't have to slam it. It's slightly rough. Slight adjustments probably still need to be required, but this is considering I can just push it closed instead of slamming it, night and day. So yes, I'm probably gonna steal Brian's sander, well, my sander that Brian's using, and Brian also had a very good idea because of might have to buy a second sander when it's time to do this whole body, because that compressor will probably blow up, literally blow up. But yes. Oh, and for the people that are the cooling system, I'm sorry. That might be a little indicator what route we're going, but I'm still waiting on the radiator to get tested. I dropped it off yesterday, so yeah, I've been busy. Sorry, guys. It's a little bit, but the cooling system will be put together, and it will not leak because of how insane we went with this.
Pretty insane.
And
But it'll work.
It will work. And Brian watched the assembly procedure for all of that stuff. It's gonna be pretty gnarly. So yeah, that's where we're at. Radiator's currently being tested. They were supposed to call me today. They didn't. Hey, shit happens. They probably got busy. I'll call them and we'll get this figured out. But yes, I'm going to get back to work on sanding my door. Break time's over. Welcome back, guys, and we're back on these door gaps. So Brian's not here. He had to take care of some stuff, so it's just me right now. But little trick, I don't know if I actually discussed this earlier in the video or not, but what the goal is the thickness of a paint stick. So the doors weren't exactly perfect, but it's pretty much, I'm shooting for a paint stick easily fitting through the gap. So it's probably a little bit thicker. The door gaps are probably gonna a little bit bigger, but I think it's gonna be made up by the seal, and I'm not too worried about it. This car is gonna be a driver, so. But yes, shooting for consistent door gaps. So pretty much, as you saw last, we got all of this. Now I gotta work on this side. And Brian mostly finished on his. I think there's a couple spots I need to loosen up a little bit. But yeah, stay tuned, guys, and we're gonna get back to work on getting these door gaps back in. Welcome back, guys. So Driver door is gapped. Door gaps look amazing. So, sand width of a paint stick. Yeah, don't mind my broken one. Looks like a prison shiv. It's not, but yeah, that one's a little. Might have to go over that little spot right there, but perfect. Door gap's pretty much done, and what I'm probably gonna do is we're gonna hand sand it to get it nice and smooth, because you know the machine sometimes pressures aren't really good, so I'm gonna hand sand it, get it nice and smooth. But this door gap looks good. Oh, and I don't think I talked about this. So I finally got the driver door to pop open when you just open it up. So if you look right here, I actually had to put 3 washers to push this pin out far enough to where it engages where it's supposed to in this lock. Yeah, the passenger side required 2 washers of spacers, and the driver's side required 3 washers of spacers. So, and both sides I had to sand the top screw like pretty much flat. So this probably should have a like a countersunk screw, but I mean the fiberglass is not really that thick, so I don't know. I ended up sanding it, and these bolts are going to get painted body color anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, see, fully latched, and that was like 0 effort, and the door pops open on its own. So I'm pretty ecstatic. Yeah, and you'll see me do the same thing on the passenger side. I wasn't fully latched. See, pops open. I think there might be a little bit more adjustments on that one, but I mean, it's obviously popping open on its own, so it's probably close. All right, I'm gonna come through and check these. I see a couple gaps that may need to be touched up, but Brian's side is mostly, the passenger side, it's mostly done already. So yeah, stay tuned guys and get working on this side. All right, welcome back guys. So gone through and I got the gaps looking pretty good on Brian's. This is just the first, what do you say, the first initial gapping. We're gonna go, like I said, on the driver door, we're gonna go back and hand smooth it, because I mean I was using the machine, and I figured you guys saw enough of me opening and closing a door 4,000 times while sanding, so I didn't really film me working on this side. So but yeah, this is coming out pretty good. I'm pretty ecstatic, and this is still, oh my god, seeing the doors work that well, man, that's something else. But thank you guys for watching these videos, especially when you get sweet ass doors like this. Oh man, I'm stoked about it. But yes, if you like this type of content, comment down below, let us know. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. I just looked at the statistics again. 79% of you guys that are watching these videos are not subscribed. So click that subscribe button. Come on. This isn't the last cool build we're doing, and we're just gonna keep building stuff because that's what I like to do. All right, have a good one.